All right, so here is my app design. It's called Creatives, and I designed it all in XD in the design section. Um, so I started off with the login page. I made I guess the basic intro page, and then it goes to the login or create account, and then I have a section for each of those. Um, and then with the back button, like in case someone clicks the wrong one, so they can get back to this page and make the right selection. And then from there, I made my homepage like rough layout. Um, and I stacked it under. And then after that, when I had my the main nav bar designed and was set on what I was gonna have down here, I created artboards for each section and staggered them down to help me when I had to prototype each page, so I knew where I needed to take the arrow. So I have the search section right here, um, the messages section, favorites, and then it's like an explore page where events would be listed, like events nearby would be listed, and you could also search other cities to see what events they had going on. Um, so after I created the artboards, I made like a rough layout for each section. Um, so I just put in boxes where I needed. And I layered them like this so that I could extend my artboards for to have a scroll on some of the pages whenever you move to the phone. So my homepage is really long. Well, not really long, but it's long. Um, and yeah, so I just did a rough layout of each page before I added any images or anything. Um, and then with the other pages on each page, I did them across. So for the home page, I have the shopping cart section and a profile section. So I just did those straight across from the home page. And to me, that just was easier to navigate while I was working and prototyping. So here I have the shopping cart and then the profile page. And then in the profile page, I also had a settings section. So I just did that right next to it. The search bar or the search section, I added um, a second page so that whenever you tapped this image, it brought you over here to just see how it would interact. So it blows it up, and then you can see who made it and um, the title or the caption, and then add button, which you could use to add to your favorites section. Um, the creative mess or the messages didn't have a second page. Neither did the favorites, but the um, explore page did. I added a map section where you could like use the map to see pinpoints where um, events would be. Um, So after I did the rough layout of each page is when I started adding in the images and the profiles and the captions, which are just lorem ipsum. And as I went, I prototyped because that just felt easier. So like when I finished a section, I would prototype it so that way I didn't have to come back to it afterward and just do it all at once. Um, so this is what it looks like. The nav bar obviously works in each section, so they're all connected. And the layout that I made for myself with the artboards, I think did help me when I was prototyping because I knew where I had to take the arrow each time. I didn't have to think about where I was going. So it made the process a little faster. So that's what that one looks like. And then, yep. And then the logout, there's like a logout section, so it takes it back to this page. So that's my app. I didn't explain it. It's like a social media app for like artists, musicians, photographers, and designers right here in the search section. Um, it's for like collaborating, finding new artists, and buying art itself. So that's why I have a shopping section included. Um, yeah, this is my app. This is the layout, zoomed out completely. And that's it.